First is the worst, second is the best.
What's up?
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? We got Glow with the first. For some reason that the audio does not want to play. I may have to look into it because I think that possibly it got removed, which is always a possibility, you know. It'll. This cat. And then we got Jonah with the second, so let me give a shout out.
You can do it! You can do it! You can do it!
You can do it.
You can do it! You can do it! You can do it!
I was gonna say don't do anything stupid, but you're older than me.
Wait, what? Did you? You did.
Just for my own sanity, I'm gonna kick her out.
I can't. Have a good day.
Because I don't want to be sitting here fucking painting and then all of a sudden like have a cat in my face or like doing something that she's not supposed to be doing. But yes, we are going to be doing some painting today. I've got a couple of things that I can paint. We're going to do some stuff with the Turbo Dork. We're we're going to be using the Electrum on some of my leapers. I'll show you what that looks like on one of my leapers here in just a second. So let me go ahead and switch on over. So this is what we're going for with that super shiny kind of gold green kind of color. We're gonna put it on these guys that are just have black. So yeah, and then maybe later we may do some basing. I don't know just yet, but we'll see. But this is what we're going for. So we want them to look like this. We're gonna take this and turn into this, you know. But we also have one more of these big guys to paint black in certain spots. So we got like, if I can actually move things out of my way, I want to take this to this And then we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this peacock color on them where it's like a blue color. I also do have some of my zoanthropes that do still need to be painted black because they're still painted the base color. And then once I get them all painted black, where is it? There it is. Then we're gonna use this steel blue on them, which looks really fucking cool. Just because this was at the front, we're gonna just pick this guy. It's gonna look like this blue on this Neuraloid. So it'll look really fucking sick. I get compliments on this color on my models more than anything, which is kind of crazy. But everybody really likes the color scheme that I'm doing over the stereotypical, like doing the purple with the red highlights. I didn't do that. I decided to do my own thing, and I'm like, they're bugs, they must be shiny. Like that's my thought process. So we're gonna start with the Electrum. Let me shake it up a little bit more. Just make sure everything's nice and mixed. So there we go. I guess one of like the balls, the mixing balls, sat there and got stuck. So now paint the brush. The one thing about Turbo Dork though, if you ever work with this medium, just know that sometimes you may have to do multiple coats. It's not because it's something that you're doing, it's just because of the actual like medium itself. Because it's trying to spread so much pigment. Because like I painted some gargoyles, which I want to, once I get done with these guys, I'm going to re-put a coat on them because I decided to do this Hemogoblin on it, but nothing popped. It just looks wet. So, I mean, there's no shift, there's no nothing. Like, there's some, like, flicks of glitter in there, but nothing significant. Also, have to give props to my fiance. He magnetized them for me. So it makes it easier for me to have them on and off the tray, you know? Also, Jonan, are you still here? I guess not. I had a question for you, sir. Had a question to see if you got your invite. I probably won't have to do as many coats with this time around with this one because I mixed the medium up really, really well. That's another thing that you have to do with this medium is you have to mix so fucking well because if you don't, you're not gonna get enough pigment, such as like what happened with the Hemogoblin. I did not mix it nearly enough. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. But yeah, probably only have to do 2 coats this time around on these guys. Because this pigment is showing up really, really well. Oh, I just realized. I'm sorry. I just need to do his horn. I don't have to be like super meticulous about like how I slab this on. Because it's like this is meant to show up on like darker like dark colors. There are some that can be put on lighter colors, but the darker colors make it pop, you know? So some reason that one picked up a lot of pigment. Normally I sit here and I listen to Attack on Titan as I paint. I'm like super, super close to the end of the series. I was a little upset that Shadis died. I liked Shadis, which was the guy that trained Eren and all of them when they were cadets. I liked him. I was also super upset when fucking spoilers. I should have put that up just in case nobody or somebody's in the process of watching it. That what's her face? Sasha dies. That pissed me off to no end. That 100,000,000,000% pissed me off. Oh, I didn't. Oh, fuck. I knew I missed something. I missed the top of his head. Oh well. I gotta paint some of these black, so I'll have black out anyway. It's not like it's a super big thing. But for those that also don't know, thanks to my wonderful fiance, he actually 3D printed these two guys. This one and this one. He 3D printed these for me. Because the ones that I had were missing limbs. They were missing limbs, and so he went to go see if he could just 3D print the limbs, but they didn't have it sliced for the limbs. They only had the whole model. So he was like, I'm just going to print you another model. Print you 2 models. So, 2 of these models, which are the 2 that I just showed. Actually, no. It's one of these and this one. It's this one. Yeah, it's these 2. The reason being is because this one has a little bit shorter of a little talon right here. And then this one's got his tail's not pointed. It's missing the tip of his tail. So. But I'm like, it don't fucking matter. Nobody's gonna be paying the fuck attention. So long as they're on the base and they're still playable, it's all that fucking matters. But the most recent list that was made didn't include these 3 because I have 9 leapers. But this new list that I have only calls for 6. So But I'm really proud of myself because of the fact that I built and painted everything that's in my army. So I'm very proud of myself for that. So there's those 3 dudes done. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the gargoyles. And then we'll come back to the leapers here in a little bit. Once they've dried. It looks far more pigmented than the last time. But I've got a lot of gargoyles. I have 20 gargoyles I have to paint, so just pick one up and just get started. Oh yeah. That definitely gave a lot more pigment this time. I am this time around, because this will be the only time I do this, I am going to put a little bit on their guns. So that definitely gave a lot more pigment this time around. It's not a lot, but it's at least, I'm like, it's not really noticeable on camera, but I can see it. But we'll see what happens going forward. This freaking Zoanthrope does not know how to keep its head on. Okay, we're just gonna set him over there. Just grab another guy. I did also recently, it was on Tuesday. I also recently played a game against someone that was new. I felt a little bad. I'm gonna say that I felt a little bad because I kind of stomped him. I really did. I kind of stomped him. It was 84 to I think 37 or something, or what was it? Hang on, I can find out. Let me go. 84 to 37. Yeah, I named it right. Haha. So I kind of stomped him, and I felt kind of bad, but at the same time, the dude was playing so passively because he saw all my like big guys, like this guy. I had 2 of them on the table. And he saw those guys and my Toxicrins, or not Toxicrins, my Tyrannifexes, and kind of just stayed in his back zone. And I've been told that I need to play aggressive when it comes to playing my Nids army. So I took that critique. Oh, I realized I didn't do the guns. I took that critique and I was like, okay, I need to play more aggressive. Bet. So that's what I did. I missed the back piece on this one. Fuck. So you and you need to be. Put them over here with the black paint so that I remember. But like I said, he was playing so very passively, and it just, like, when he did hit me, like, he sat there and he fucking hurt. He hurt. But because, like, my Exocrine that I just showed, the guy with the big gun, he one of them was on 2 HP or 2 wounds. That's all he had left. He lived through the game. He fucking lived through the game. Because just I moved him properly. And just he did not do what he needed to do. But he also had just nothing but actual, like, models. He didn't have any vehicles or anything like that, so it made it to where he was kind of just focused on the models. And I mean, you can do that, but just when it comes to, he didn't know what he was getting into when it came to fighting me, though. But I mean, my fiance told him that the next time we play, he's gonna play him. And he's either gonna play Dark Angels or he's gonna play Chaos Knights. And though, if he plays Chaos Knights are gonna sit there and just fucking obliterate him if he doesn't play aggressive. Because, like, the last game that me and him played together, I ended up almost tabling his Chaos Knights. But that's because of the fact that I got lucky on rolls and shit like that, and just, it happens. So, but, I mean, I digress. We're just here to have a good time. Get a message. No, it's just my notification for me going live. I will definitely have to put more coats of this on because it doesn't pull a bright color or a good color quickly. And I mean, I shake the shit out of this thing. And I mean, like, I feel like this is just gonna need more than 2 coats. I feel like this is gonna need like 3 or 4 coats just to build a good color shift. And then, of course, I also still have their mouths and their teeth to do. Just making sure he actually got paint on his gun. Not a lot of
And
paint.
it got really crazy when the third guy showed up.
Hi, dirty. How you doing today, dirty? Shut up, Dirty. I'm focused, okay? I'm painting. I'm painting little gargoyles with guns. They go pew, 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 pew. Yes, you, and I'm allowed to say that. It's my fucking channel. Never, but it makes me feel better to say it. Same. Same, dude. Same. Okay. I'm just over here painting my little goober goblins. Or my gargoyles. That's what they're called, but I call them my goober goblins. I got 5 more to do. And then I get to move on to something else. Probably I'll go back to my leapers and finish them up. Sucks when you got fucking 20 of these little dudes. I'm one of these dudes. I'm a goober. I'm not a goober goblin, though. These are goober goblins. Being painted the color hemogoblin. Oh, the little part? Yeah. You're only saying that because you don't know how tall I actually am. Yeah, this is only gonna need 2 coats. Cool. I had to do 3 coats on the initial leapers because I think I didn't mix it very well when I did it the first time. But it, like, they're comparable to each other now, which is good. I want that. Ooh, shit. Shut up. That's rude. Only thing is, I think I'm older than you too. I think I'm older than both of you fuckers. Nah? What do you mean, nah? Asshole, I'm right here. Oh, you fucker. That's not fair.
Why are you like this?
I missed this whole fucking claw. Holy shit. There's so many problems with this one damn model. Yeah, those will definitely need another. Let me go ahead and get my black set up. No, I'm gonna need a good amount because I got some stuff that needs black. Okay. Alright, let's just start with these guys that are over here that I forgot. Shit. I think I put too much. I put too much thinner in, not enough paint. That's better. Okay. Now, wait on that. Okay, there we go. All right. Pop the head off. I'll leave your little venties alone. We have a head. That'll work. Okay. I had to figure out what I wanted, how, like, this was, yeah, but this is what it'll look like once I'm finished. So that'll be really cool. I like the way that these turned out. I need to actually finish doing their bases. I put the texture paste on, but I didn't do the rest, so I need to do that. But that'll be another time. Ah, shit. So that's all for this guy. Oh, nope. I missed a spot. A couple of spots, actually. This is why I look. Okay. Now it's finished. Now we move on to this other one. I think this one's completely done. Minus a couple of spots. Probably from like travel and stuff like that, just it getting scuffed. This is a wild game of survival. Will you survive? Did I? I did, so I need to do the backs. Did I do it on the back? I did. Okay, I need to do the back of that one, so. But there. To a better position. Let me put that over there. Been doing this for an hour? What? It does not feel like it's been that long. But time flies when you're having fun, you know? For the most part, at least. I need to probably shift this over here. Let me do something. There we go. That'll be better, because now I could be over here where it's more comfortable and y'all still can see what I'm doing. Because I have a tendency to like once I get done with these, then move on to the exocrine, which will be probably the biggest pain in the butt. Probably not as bad. There. Kept having this piece of like something on the end and it was bothering me. Move on to the backs of these guys. Backs of their heads. I think Brandon may be home. Is he home? Not quite. Okay. I am not going to use the little brush for this big guy. Definitely going to use the bigger brush because bigger model, bigger brush. Fortunately, this guy I don't have to really hold very much. I think this is my last model though that I have to base. Like, put this black coat on where I want the Turbo Dork to go. So that's nice. Because I don't think I have anything else that has to be painted black. I did get almost all of my Sylvaneth base colored. They all got base colored in a very dark brown, which will look so fucking good once I start actually painting them up, because Sylvaneth is finally getting their codex, which I'm so excited for. Because, like, holy fuck, Sylvaneth has needed a new codex. Or just needed a codex. So, super, super excited about that. That'll be coming up spring, summer. And we also got a new model for Sylvaneth, which is so fucking beautiful. So beautiful. It is gorgeous. But there he is. Yeah. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Brandon showed up at home and he bought Idle a harness and she is going fucking bonkers in this harness. Yeah, you can't get that shit off like you could your collar though. Just watching her flop on the floor. She's throwing a tantrum. I just gotta have comparison. Watching him trying to walk our cat is hilarious. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to end it here. My back is hurting me really bad. So, we're gonna end it. End things here. I may stream some more tomorrow, painting and doing more of the actual, like, fun stuff. Like we did with the gargoyles. But yeah, so we're gonna end it here. And let's see. We got Glow and Dirty here. But weirdly enough, it sits there and says that I've only got one. So, but regardless, we're gonna just end things here. I really do appreciate every single one of y'all being here and hanging out with me. As I just sat here and fucking painted, cause yes. Yeah, Twitch is twitching for sure. But I will see you guys later. Please make sure to take care of yourself, drink the water, eat the food, get some sleep if you need it, and know that you are loved, you are appreciated, and if nobody's told you today, I am so freaking proud of you. So as per usual, here's a boop for the road. Laters. Let me get back to that. Bye.